Welcome to episode 6 of Let's Play D&D. I'm David Levins and I'm here with my friend Amber. To start this episode, I'm going to do a warm-up routine for yoga. So I have my mirrors and my yoga mat set up. So when you're starting yoga, you just kind of shake everything out for like a minute. Then you come up, go 1, 2, 3, 4, up on the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. You come down. Again, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come down. Then you come forward. And come up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. Forward fold. And then come up. Breathe. And stand. Now you're ready to do yoga. Amber's going to give it a try. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, up on the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, lower the heels. Now do the forward fold. Try and just hang your head. There you go. Now come up slowly. Okay, now do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, up on the toes. 1, 2, 4, lower down. Forward fold. Slowly and gracefully. Come back up slowly. And just shake yourself out a little bit. There you go. That is a yoga warm-up. So now we're going to play some D&D. I don't think she's ever played D&D before.
No, I haven't.
So let's see. Today we have the Cardinal God, Lord of the Birds. I got him at the thrift store for $1. Let's see. Every session I do, I improvise. The last session, there was a gelatinous cube and they chased our adventurers back onto the Monopoly board. Oh, there's some cardboard box that was a wall. Oh, it's right here. So they threw this here so the gelatinous cube couldn't get through. You see I have a green towel here which represents grass, and the gray is a dungeon. And the Monopoly board is a dungeon. And this is a gift from Amber. It's a Minecraft cube. And the Lord of the Birds, Lord God of the Cardinals is there. So don't be doing any cardinal sins. So our adventurers are now in this dungeon. What do we do? I don't know. Well, we gotta do something. We're starving and we're broke. Crom will lead us. It is our destiny. I'm gay. I guess I'm just a mercenary guy. I'm a hireling. Designed to carry stuff for you guys if you pay me. Alright. You might be my new lover. Stop that. We're trying to get XP and gold. Yeah, shut up back there. Maybe we can run off and have lesbian sex. Screw these guys. But let's go along with them, and then, since we're thieves, we can rob them later. Yeah, haha, that's a great plan. And all of a sudden, This Barbie girl comes along. She's a goody two-shoes. She's not a thief. She might be like a paladin, a female paladin. Hey, you guys, what are you doing? Oh, we're lost. We have no money, no food and water. We're all level 1 adventurers. Well, I'm stuck in this dungeon too. I got drunk in a bar and they sent me down a hatch and they put me in prison. That's what happened to us. Do you want to be friends? Okay, you're cute. You're really cute. Maybe I could abandon her and like be with you. Or maybe all three of us could be together. Will you guys shut up? We need to get out of here. Crom. I need some more hot dudes. I gotta get out of here too. Alright. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in the adventure party. So something I came up with is a luck roll. Well, so I have 6 dice here. The number that I get usually determines what happens in this game since I don't have a lot of time. It's really hot in here. So I'm going to give a roll from the gods. So 6 times 6 is 36 would be the best possible roll. And 6 being the lowest. 4, 10, 14, 19, 23. So that's somewhere in the middle. Nothing bad happens to our party. A little bit of insight. Hey, you guys, let's go this way. So that's what happens. She's like a beacon of light and shows them where to go. Okay, so they all move. We got a good party here. So and all of a sudden, a wandering monster comes down the dungeon hallway. This is actually how it would kind of work in D&D. It's an orc. All right. So now we're going to have combat. I've been thinking about this, the risk method, where the defense has 1 die, and the attackers can have 3 dice. So he rolls a 1, he's going to die for sure. So with 1 stroke, she kicks him in the head, and he's dead. And she gets 1 XP for killing an orc. That's literally how D&D works. And then the XP gets tallied on the paper, and when you get 1,000 XP points, you get to level up to level 2. Hey, you just killed an orc. You just killed my friend. Okay. So, 3 more orcs come. They don't stand. Get out of the way. So, now these guys are going to fight. So, since there's more than 2 defenders, they get to roll 2 dice. 4 and 6, that's going to be hard to beat. 6 and 5, wow. Tie goes to the defender, so they live. 5 beats a 4, he dies. Okay. And then, so 1 guy died here. There's 1 guy left, he gets to roll 1. 1 die, he rolled a 2. And there's still 3 alive. So all they have to do is beat a 2. So he dies. So they get XP. Hey, what happened? I heard some combat. Oh, we just killed 4 orcs without you guys. Jeez, you don't have to rub it in. Well, we're powerful ladies. We don't need men. Great. More men for me. All right. So that's the end of the gameplay portion of the program. And I did start a new character sheet for Little Bo Peep. I have to make a character sheet for each one of these people. Can you hand me my glasses? All right. So I'm reading the entire booklet bit by bit. Last time we really read some crap. Dang it. Advantage and disadvantage. I had never seen that kind of mechanic in the game before. Ability checks. An ability check tests a character's or monster's innate talent and training in an effort to overcome a challenge. The DM calls for an ability check when a character or monster attempts an action other than an attack that has a chance of failure. A character might make a strength check to force open a door, an intelligence check to make sense of clues, or a wisdom check to notice goblins lying in ambush along the road. When the outcome is uncertain, the dice determine the results. To make an ability check, roll a d20 and add the appropriate ability modifier. You use your strength modifier for a strength check, for example. If the total equals or exceeds the DC, the ability check is a success. Otherwise, the check is a failure, which means the character or monster makes no progress toward the objective or makes progress combined with a setback determined by the DM. Often, the adventure book tells the DM what kind of check a character can make, the DC of the check, and what happens if the character succeeds or fails. Since characters often try unpredictable things, though, the adventure book also provides advice to help the DM decide what kind of ability check and DC to use in a particular situation. So, I completely played out a scenario without using ability checks. All this stuff is optional. All the books of D&D were intended to be a guide and not gospel law. We kind of didn't know that at the time, but from the birth of D&D, you can basically do whatever you want. They just tried to streamline the game for tournaments, so people were all on the same page about how the game proceeded. But in your home campaigns, you can really do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. All right, so there's that. It's so boring to read that language. It's not very exciting, but it has to be done. So that's the end of our session. And now we have a Cardinal God. That's exciting. So the bird god watches over the characters and will become part of this campaign. They might all start worshiping this god in a cardinal cult.
Ooh.
Bring me money, bring me food, bring me lots of female cardinals. So that's a big change to the game now that there's a cardinal god in the game. That changes everything. In D&D, there's all the player characters and there's all the gods that live above them and in other dimensions and planes of existence. That's how it all works. So thanks for watching this episode. That was actually a lot of fun. We got to do some yoga and play D&D and do stuff. All right, tune in next time. Thanks for watching.